Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Casks-n-Que, where whiskey and barbecue meet. I'm your host, Justin Lloyd, and today it's flap steak. Okay guys, flap steak. I was at Costco the other day and just kind of perusing through the meat section and just happened to look down and saw this bad boy, and I got a chuckle out of it. I've never heard the term flap steak. So I went ahead and bought it and researched a little bit about it and learned that it comes from the bottom of the sirloin. Watched a video from that dude can cook. He did an amazing job with his. I'll put a link to his channel below. Give him credit for this recipe here today. You can see it there. I mean, it has a lot of good marbling, kind of oddly shaped. As you can see, it's let me see if I can get a good camera angle for you guys. That's, you know, so you have the edges here, they're thinner, so those are going to cook more to a medium, or maybe even a medium well, and I'm going to try to keep the center more of a medium rare. So that'll kind of please everybody in the family. People can eat from each side, from the middle, from the end, and kind of get what they want. So we're going to season this with our Townsend Brisket Rub. Really like this one. It's salt, pepper, onion, garlic, I believe, and some spice. So it's gonna, you know, just have a traditional steak flavor. We're gonna throw it on the blazed Kamado. We're gonna get that thing up to a really high temperature, maybe 500. So we'll throw on a couple chunks of cherry wood to add some smoky flavor to the steak, and we'll see what it looks like when we're done. Stick around. Okay, so just to get another view here, it's kind of an oddly shaped piece of meat. As you can see, it's really thin right there. I mean, really thin. But inevitably, the edges and the thinner parts of this cut will be more done than the center. So let's trim a little bit of this just to kind of square things up, make it look a little bit more presentable. That looks like a snack for me later. Go ahead and take that off too. And don't waste this. I mean, those are snacks for the pitmaster, right? Pitmaster privilege. Yeah, this one's really funny shaped. So we're gonna use just some regular canola oil, the non-stick canola oil from Kroger, as our binder for the rub. If you like flank steak, I think this is something that you'll enjoy as well. Okay, so let's hit it with this Townsend Brisket Rub. I think I've mentioned this company before on my channel. They are located in Arkansas. It's a really good rub. Ironically, I haven't tried it with brisket. I've only used it on steaks, but it's been very, very good. And I'll put a link in the description box below so you can order some for yourself and see what you think. I'm in no way affiliated with these guys. I just happen to like this rub. All right, so let's get a nice even coating on this steak. I don't like to go too heavy on steak. I just like to, you know, kind of go even and let the beef really speak for itself. That's looking pretty good. I love the way this stuff smells. You get the onion, garlic, and pepper smell right away. I think it just complements the beef really, really well. Okay, that's pretty good. So we'll let that set up, and I'm gonna go get the Kamado ablaze, as it were, and we'll be back. And as you can see, we got a little bit of snow last night, but one thing that snow is good for is keeping your beer cold. So we gotta knock off some snow on this cooker. We're gonna roll with B&B lump charcoal and get this thing heated up nice and hot. All right, folks, we're not using a diffuser plate today. We're just gonna light these coals. As I've used before, I always use these wax deals. They work really great. Makes your life simple when it comes to lighting the grill. I put 2 of them in there. I'll show you here in just a minute how my grill is set up. All right, folks, like I said, there's nothing to it. Just loaded the Kamado up with some lump charcoal and threw in a few of those wax doohickeys And we'll be good to go here in just about 15-20 minutes. We'll be back. All right, folks, that grill's screaming hot. We're about 510 degrees. So let's throw these guys on there and get to cooking. I'm gonna drag this across a little bit, get some of that beef tallow on there. Woo! All right. That's what's dangers of cooking on the grill. Oh, the smell, it's wonderful. All right, I'm gonna batten the hatches down just for a little bit to get some smoke flavor on there. All right, let's check on these guys. I'm gonna go ahead and throw these little snacks on the grill just for me. Oh yeah, nice crust. Oh my gosh, that smells wonderful. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about. Woo-wee. Get some char. Get that cherry wood flavor. Smell it. Man, these are done. Smells awesome. Got juices pulling up on the steaks already. The flame kiss to the beef is phenomenal. Just the right amount of char you want. Good sear on them. Smoke flavor, salt, pepper, garlic, onion. I'm hungry. Okay guys, this steak smells freaking awesome. So I'm gonna let this sit for just a little while. We're gonna let it kind of relax, let the juices redistribute throughout the steak. Of course, when you grill something really hot, it tightens up. We want those fibers to loosen back up. So we're gonna be back here in about 5 minutes to slice into this thing and see how we did. Stick around. All right, folks, the moment of truth has arrived. Let's slice into this thing and see how we did. Okay, on the ends, a little more done, which is what we expected. It still pulls apart easily. Let's give it a taste. Dude, that's really good. Let's just keep on slicing here and see what we get. Very tender. And so this slice looks about medium, I'd say. And we have that nice pink line in the middle. This can be used for tacos, or you can just eat it by itself. Yep, medium rare in the middle. Perfect. Man, that's good. So tender and juicy. Man, do not sleep on the flap steak. For those of you that'll say, oh man, it's not even done in the middle. Well, I like medium rare. On the ends, you can get the, the more done pieces. To me, that's perfect. And so this is from the second steak, the thinner one. Very tender, as you can see. And it is a little more done. And let's see if it pulls apart easily. Sure does. And it's still juicy. I mean, you can see the juices, the salt, pepper, onion, garlic. It all combines really well. Got a good sear right there. Oh man, that's money. And guys, I don't even like medium steak. To me, it always needs to be medium rare. Outstanding. All right guys, thanks for stopping by Casks-n-Que, or Whiskey and Barbecue Meat. Today we cooked a flap steak and it turned out to be a great success. I think you ought to go buy one yourself and see what you think. And once you do, let me know in the comments below. Hey, something you can do to help this channel, if you feel compelled to do so, is to like, subscribe, and click that bell. When you click the bell, it notifies you anytime I upload new content. Also, in the description box below, I'm going to list our Casks-n-Que website where you can order merch. Anything that you order from there directly helps this channel grow, and I'd appreciate it. So thanks for stopping by Casks-n-Que, or Whiskey and Barbecue Meat. See you next time.